Hey there, all my soul peeps. Angel of the Dawn back with another Divine Masculine Collective message. Hope everybody is doing awesome. Cards are being a little stubborn this evening. Alright, let's see. Divine Masculine Collective. Divine Masculine Collective. Universe. What do we got? Tell us a story. Eight of Cups. Abandonment. So, either the Divine Masculine is feeling abandoned, or the Divine Masculine is walking away from something. Yeah, something not working out. Not going well. Divine Masculine Collective. I feel like the energies may be like changing as we speak. I actually wonder what the astrology is like right now, or like the Schumann resonance, or the K index, or whatever all that stuff is. Because I feel like that's what's happening right now, is some type of change. Because my cards a lot of times start just throwing out in clumps, or not throwing out at all, like big time, when there's an energy shifting. And usually that's when I can't get clear readings. And a lot of times when I go MIA, so we'll see how this goes. So far, real slow. Wow. Okay. The World Tree. Same as the World. And we've got the Underworld. Three of Cups. Resolution. Five of Wands. Grounding. So, let me think about this, because this could go a couple of different ways. Oh, that's too many. So I feel like after going through the dark night of the soul, going in and out of the underworld, I feel like really a spiritual death and rebirth, and I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get the rebirth card or the sun card in this row or the next. But I feel like the Divine Masculines have had, let's see, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. And that's all we're going to take. Bottom of the deck is Death. Okay, well, it's kind of the opposite of what I was going for, but we kind of still get the gist of that. Okay, so the Divine Masculines either are working on or have recently made the decision to pursue their happiness and walk away from anything that doesn't make them happy, anything that causes them conflict or drama, anything that doesn't serve them, basically. But they're walking away from arguments. They're done arguing, and maybe even with themselves. Like, this could be they've had a lot of internal conflict, and they're leaving that behind after doing some deep soul searching. Because I feel like with the World Tree and the Underworld here, I'm really getting doing a lot of maybe ancestral karma, lineage cleanup, collapsing timelines type things, and getting back to their roots, but throwing out any of these ancestral programs that are lower vibrational, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and really getting back to the root of who they are. And I feel like, even though Cups is usually like emotions and spirituality, I'm still feeling like getting the term heart space when I look at the Ace of Wands. So I feel like they're walking away from, or moving away from, abandoning thoughts and beliefs, conflicting thoughts and beliefs, conflicting ideas, conflicting relationships, conflicting situations, anything that is a hindrance to their spiritual growth. And they're getting clear on which path that they're supposed to take. Or they're getting clear about a choice that was already made that I feel didn't work out in some form. And it also could be the death of not walking away from a situation. Like putting an end to any opposition that the Divine Masculines are having, because we have seen where they've resisted change. And that still could be, like, even after they're even after their dark night of the soul here, they could have still been resisting change and resisting walking away from something. And this is saying that it's the death of that situation. Like death of resistance. Yeah, we've got the Two of Swords again. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like an old way of looking at things, like a whole lifestyle is ending. A whole lifestyle. Then we've got the Lovers, and that's underneath the underworld. So I feel like that is getting clear on who your divine counterpart is. The King of Cups underneath the Three of Cups. So I feel like that's getting in touch with your emotions, mastering your emotions, becoming more spiritual. That could also be like a, that with the Lovers prior to the King of Cups, that could be very much learning self-love, which is vitally important to any type of outside relationship. Two of Pentacles under the Five of Wands. Yeah, still with the Two of Swords coming up twice, and the Two of Pentacles. Really, really resisting something. Maybe still resisting cycles ending here. That's too many. Yeah, that's too many. Still resisting cycles ending. And I feel like not making a choice and admitting to their feelings. Yeah, because the only swords, they're just not... Something... I feel like I'm hearing lick their wounds. So, those tower moments, that heavy stuff that literally knocked me out. No, that was just air signs. But that one kicked my ass. After I did that one, I had to go to sleep. But actually, all the readings yesterday that I did, it seemed like they were pretty heavy. So the energies of just, oh yeah. Well, the Devil, it came out in reverse. But at the same time, I feel like it's still a factor here. Four of Swords and the Tower. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, they're like super duper resisting, but they got Death and the Tower on this resisting. So the universe is really saying it's time for something to change. That there is something that needs to be learned, and yeah, I feel like some deep childhood stuff's going on, and some deep lessons are being learned, needing to be learned, needing to be acknowledged. But the universe is definitely killing off a situation, a relationship, a thought process, a belief. Could be addictions, could be killing off addictions. Something, I mean, because that's a lot, again, of deep energy. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Death card, you've got the Tower card, you've got the Underworld card. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 major arcana on the board right there. There's been a lot of that. There's been so much changing, I feel like. Okay, chakra of interest. Chakra of focus. And as usual, there's not just one card on the floor. Got the Ace and the Star. The Ace is the root chakra. The Star is the sacral. And the 8 of Cups is the root chakra. So, I feel like, yeah, that's what all this resistance is right now. Either the Divine Masculine is dealing with some blockages in the 2 lower chakras, or that's what the universe is coming in and blowing up, is any blockages that they have in these lower chakras. But also looking at these cards here, we've got the walking away is the overall, but then I feel like we've got the new start with what I usually consider as the Divine Feminine as the Star. So, and that's a solid foundation that's building something new. And if we took this upside down, that could be like coming back, in my opinion, like a coming back to the Divine Feminine and starting something new. So yeah, that's what I've got for the Divine Masculine reading today. That, again, is pretty intense energies. But at the same time, like, they're resisting, so... But I guess we all resist most of the time. Resist change. Anywho, that's what I have. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. I love that you guys are starting to comment more and interact. I look forward to getting to know you guys. And also, when you guys do that, it helps get my videos out there, so more people that might need to hear these messages can hear them. And if you guys are interested in a private reading, a soul coaching session, remote energy space clearing session, or just donating to my channel, that information is all in the description box below. And this is Angel of the Dawn, saying peace, love, and light out. Until next time.